You see, sometimes the cage isn't metal, it's memory. It's not locked, it's familiar. And isn't it curious how the more familiar a pattern becomes, the more invisible it tends to feel? And what happens when the pattern that runs you forgets that you're the one who wrote it? What if, just imagine, a thought begins to stir, a whisper, a ripple in still water, and it says, you're the author now, the one who rewrites, the breaker of loops, the maker of meaning. Because isn't it true that beliefs shape reality, and reality isn't as real as it likes to pretend? Let me tell you a story about a man who believed he was not enough. Every room he walked into, he folded. Every time opportunity knocked, he whispered, not me. Until one day, he forgot to remember that story. He shook the cage, and in that moment, the rules collapsed. And without rules, he didn't break free. He realized he always was. So tell me, if change is possible, and the past is just a suggestion, what happens when the suggestion changes? What happens when a courageous mind interrupts the loop? Like this. Pause, shift, smile, step forward. Say something you've never said before, even if only in your mind. I'm enough. I'm becoming. I am the rewrite. And just as easily as a breeze rearranges a cloud, your old identity dissolves into the air. Because the truth is, there was never a cage, only a story you forgot you were telling, only beliefs you mistook for bricks. Now imagine this, a woman with fire in her chest. She used to fear the flame until she learned that fire wasn't pain, it was power, and she began to build with new rules, new goals, new meanings. She stopped waiting for permission, she gave it. She said yes to the part of her that had been waiting, not to be saved, but to be seen. Then she acted. The world changed shape. Why? Because action creates clarity. Because you don't need to believe it all yet. You just need to move. Like skipping a stone across the water. You don't need to know where it lands. Just the next throw. Momentum is everything, and perfection a ghost. Now some say failure is final. But if you were teaching a child to walk, and they fell, would you say you failed? Or do you smile, offer your hand, and say again? Failure is feedback. Feedback is fuel. Fuel is fire. Fire is you. When you begin to live like that, when you install these new rules beneath your skin, you discover something strange. The reality bends to boldness. The people mirror certainty. Your presence can fill a room when you decide it can. Decide. To be the breaker of patterns, the creator of new codes, the architect of freedom. You don't have to try. You only need to remember. Because it's already inside you. And you feel that now, don't you? That pull, that silent momentum rising from beneath your ribs. Then the rest is simple. Just repeat. I shake the cage. I interrupt the loop. I choose the rules. I am the fire. You see, people don't follow reality. They follow beliefs about reality. So when you change yours, they change theirs in response. It starts with a breath, and then a thought, and then a choice, and then a life beyond the loop. Let me give you one more story. There was once a mirror, and in that mirror a face. That face seemed tired, so it frowned. And the world frowned back. But one day, a breath deeper than usual, a grin where a sigh used to be, and the mirror changed, the face changed, the world changed, because energy is contagious, and charisma is conviction made visible. Now imagine this is the moment. You change the mirror. You already have the courage, the resilience, the strategy, the state. Every part of you that doubted was just waiting for the real you to arrive. And now you're here. So forget the cage, forget the pattern, forget the fear. Shake, interrupt, create. Because when you act from belief, from energy, intention and purpose, you don't just change your life, you change the world. And you are just getting started.